Number one, work smarter, not harder. I find myself disagreeing with this. You should just work smarter and harder. They're not mutually exclusive. Number two, the 80-20 rule. I don't know why everyone applies this to everything. It's an economic principle that for some reason is just universally true in every domain. I find myself anecdotally disagreeing with that, and on the premise, like, I don't get why everyone applies it to everything all the time. Plan tomorrow the night before. I feel like for me, like, I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, like throughout the day. I don't have to have like a before I go to bed like debrief of everything. Like, I feel like at that point I'm just would rather be focused on resting. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I think like maybe that sounds good in theory, but in practice, like that literally never happens like that for me. Avoid perfectionism by setting good enough standards. I think for this, it also makes sense if you struggle a lot with perfectionism, but like, at least personally, I feel like if I were like applying for like a job and they asked me like, oh, so all like the stuff that you have on your resume, that's like, you tried your best and all that, right? And I was like, no, I gave like 80% effort. I'd be like, I wouldn't hire that kind of person, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like there's definitely like getting too in your head, but I feel like you should just like try hard with like what you have and like the time limits you have. You know what I mean? Caffeine creep. I've really noticed that people in like the productivity sphere like down like yerba mate and like stuff like that and like coffee and stuff. I personally like used to justify my caffeine addiction because like Andrew Huberman would drink like 5 or like 6 yerba mates a day, and like I really like how I feel in caffeine, but I definitely was super addicted, like to the point where I like could not function without caffeine, and it was like really bad. Like, it long term was a detriment in that I was unable to work because I was unable to work because I felt so exhausted from just like not having caffeine. So I'll definitely be careful with how I approach it. Some of the people that I'm talking about are drinking like more than like 1,000 milligrams a day, and like while that might be fine for your body, like technically, like for me it was really bad. I would not recommend it. Time block your day. I feel like there's definitely times where you have to be like locked in and stuff, and you have to be like focused and time blocked and like have like a goal and a mission. And I also feel like there's times where it's like important to be like spontaneous and creative and experimental. Like, I feel like if you're constantly just time blocking everything, life will just like fly past you. It'll all become super the same. And yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.